first and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down. So from the 36, it is first and 10. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, it's Milrow.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now it's second and 1. Straight ahead with Gibbs.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker, it is first and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his third touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down. Now Brown. Down the sideline, past the 40s. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Back to throw. Burrow. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
First down and goal to go.
On one, ready?
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Brown is into the end zone.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field bike for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Ready, get.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground for about 7.
Brings up second down.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target, and it'll be third down.
70 Ranger. Red. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Lions.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's second down and 6.
Ready? 60 boxes.
Now Gibbs. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 27.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Lions who have the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it 3rd and 10.
Come on. 18, 70, Timberwolves. Ready?
Here's Milrow to throw. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bengals.
He's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals are in the lead by the score 13-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Milrose. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. On 3rd down, Milroe. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big play there for the Lions. And even 30 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Now, Milroe, this is a designed run. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 37 yards.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big one.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mixing run, mixing pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
No return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, Brown. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down. A carry here for Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun. It's Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Brown. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
On one, ready? 11.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati
On one, ready?
in a moment.
11,
It's
11,
third and 4.
11. Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
No run here with Brown. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. It is second and 6.
Here we go.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Second down and 3.
Tampa 11. Good. Oh, 60 Eagles. 6.
Now it's Milroe.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush. And that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
79 Broncos.
Milroe on third down. The ball comes out. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
180. Plays high. 11. Stop.
Second down, Burrow. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Mike Gesicki, touchdown, Bengals. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll throw on first down with Milrow. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Panther 80, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. And it's Rakestraw there to make the stop.
Brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
On one, right?
Here's second and 6.
11 Thomas. Here we go.
Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
11 Thomas.
6 yards to
11,
go.
11, 11. Here we go. Can.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be fourth down. The Lions call their first timeout. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
12. Here we go. 180.
Play action now. It's Burrow. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Gun. 11 Thomas. 11.
To throw is Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Milrow. Forced out wide. Off he goes. That's hard. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this play.
Here we go. Step. Step for 11. Step for 11.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. On target to Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
87 Laporta. A gain of 22 yards. First down is right.
Now Milrow on first down. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. To the air, it's Milrow. throws right side, down the field, and it is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Lions first down.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a third down and 4. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Here's a third down and 4.
Gun, gun. Stop. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Open man, left side. He's got it. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Burrow here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Out to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Here we go. Set. Lightning, 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On first down, it's Milrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll bring up second down. Look at the run out of the gun with Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Got his man at the 6, and he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta, touchdown Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions are able to cut the deficit to 10. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. At midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's a run going left, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Here we go. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow on the run to the right. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Lights up. 11.
Now Brown.
Chase Brown. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Lightning, 18. 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
18, 5 in. 70. Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Chris Jenkins Jr. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
Seven Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Here's Milrow to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Here we go. Set. 65, 6.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. Escaping the pressure right.
On one, ready? 11 MT. 11 MT. Just start. Stop. Right 80. Right touch.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Forced to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Andre Yosibach was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one.
Right 80. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down.
On 2. 11 Thomas. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. 79, 40, 17.
Now it's Milrow. Moving to his right. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Fake snap for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you